evening to some of you. Oh, wow.
Nice flowers. These make me feel nostalgic for some reason.
We're back with Brok the investigator, trying to figure out why
A
the
pipe
medicine is
mail
missing.
in the middle of the hall?
Those guys receive shipments all the time. Mostly aimed for their material printers, but also their junk food. It's very practical.
Can't see anything special about it, but it's shut. Any way to open it?
Nah, it's totally automatized. And only goes one way. The only thing those scientists produce is information. They never need to send anything physically.
Makes sense.
Alright, so I remember I stopped
Got
investigating
more
him.
questions. Are you the only guard in this place?
I prefer the term security agent.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Fortunately not. I couldn't stand being here all day. But there's only one of us at a time. The scientist was there when I arrived this morning. He disappeared during my shift.
Has this situation happened before?
I don't think so. I mean, those scientists may be crazy over the edge. They're locked up in here, so that limits the possibilities.
Anything you can tell me on that missing engineer, Dr. Hush?
Just your average scientist in his 40s. Pretty sure his only family and friends are his bot prototypes.
Bots? He's making them?
Not exactly. He specialized in AI programming. He occupies the room on the left.
When was the last time he was seen?
I arrived this morning at 3 a.m. When I take my shift, I always check on them. He was there.
So, you saw him? Are you certain?
Yeah, in the flesh.
Did he exit his room after that?
Yeah, I saw him go to the restroom. His medical tracking stopped at around 5 a.m. That thing isn't very precise, so it could have been 1 or 2 hours before or after.
What? With all the advanced technology available, you'd think this would be accurate.
It's called living privacy.
Even if you're dead?
I won't pretend to know your job, Croc Detective, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. You better darn well be alive. I can't afford losing my job.
About
Okay.
Dr. Hush, what else can you tell me?
Dunno. You'd better take a look at this room. That should tell you more about the character.
Got it.
That seemed very,
You mentioned two
fourth
engineers,
wall-ish.
didn't you?
Yeah, Dr. Mink is the other one. He's working on nanobots. Kinda the I-know-it-all type.
How do they get along?
They don't. They're like cats and dogs, always bickering over stupid things. Yet they've never asked to be moved to another lab. I guess it's just a game of rivalry.
Let's hope so.
Oh, it's great that you guys like this game.
Anyone else here?
Nope. All visitors are required special permissions, and that includes drone deliveries. No one entered or exited the building until your arrival.
Why would you need deliveries if you've got a pipe mail in the hall?
Some packages still can't pass through there, you know.
Could somebody use it to escape?
No way! You'd have to be cut into pieces. And that would surely leave some traces around.
Ugh, right.
Oh, wow.
Are you certain there's no escape route?
Yeah, the windows are fake. The labs are not connected in any way. They made sure of this when building the place. The only access is the main entrance you came from. Never has been any other way.
Never say never.
Take a gamble? I'd bet 100 unis on this.
I usually wouldn't say no, but can't afford to take that risk right now.
Shame.
I've been
You're
meaning
damn right.
to ask, what's a squealer doing here in the drums?
None of your business.
Just mentioning. I thought your clan had been banished from the whole country.
What clan? I'm forbidden from regular jobs just because some others screwed up years ago?
Well,
Shut up. You know nothing. I hate people like you. All focused on looks. Empty brains.
Ugh, seems like a touchy subject.
Well, yeah, that was really rude to say,
Better
damn
not
it.
insist. Is he hiding something from me, though? I'll have to find out. Stay put.
I don't have all day, you know.
Whose room is this?
Dr. Hush's.
The guy who disappeared? Let's have a look. That's Dr. Hush's? Seems locked. Some kind of grease spot. Tastes like
Did I just
coffee.
eat it? Did I just fucking lick that? Are you fucking for real?
Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table, even on the floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy. Energizing bit. There are crumbs. That's seems lo- Oh, so this adds some kind of ramp? What's in there? Nothing in particular. I know this model. It was pretty popular 20 years ago.
Looks ugly.
20 years
What could have
ago?
made them so popular?
Beats me. Looks rough. You'd think such valuable personnel would get decent quality mattresses. Oh, I didn't. Some information is displayed. Tidy, 90% charged. Do not disturb until charge is complete. It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning?
Don't go touching it, bitch. Damn, he ran right over there. What the fuck
Parts
are you doing,
for
man?
experiments, maybe?
There's another ad right here.
Hey, that's
And
an
then
animated painting.
what did this button do? Oh yeah, the ramp. Oh my god.
Huh. A vent, maybe? Huh.
Again? Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1.
Oh, I
Come
can't tell
on!
him?
Do you
What do you think I'm...
don't know?
Literally, we see what's up here. And we're not gonna talk about it? It's literally an escape route.
Nice. This bot is the one displayed on the screen? I'll try turning it.
Warning! Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Oops.
You should listen, Mr. Brok. Otherwise, we might damage it.
Let's look around.
Sure.
That's Dr. Seems
We can't try to...
parts for... That's Seems...
Oh shit, did I accidentally switch over? I did.
Well, I'm almost glad to see you, Clay. Almost.
You bet. This place gives me the creeps. Just look at that thing on the wall.
I'm more concerned about all those bots.
They're inactive, you fool.
Got a bad feeling anyway. So, what are we supposed to do here?
Hey, find out by yourself.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You forgot to take your pill.
Yeah.
I didn't take mine yet.
Maybe
Break
I
it in
can
half,
give you
idiot.
half. Hey! Don't you dare! You jerk! That was mine!
No big deal. You'll get one as soon as we go out. Besides, you know a pill isn't efficient unless you take it whole.
That's not
You'll
true.
Never change. Always so arrogant.
If I wasn't so tired, I'd beat the crap out of you.
Focus! You'd better get out of here fast, buddy.
You won't get away with this.
That was such an asshole move for him.
A collectible.
Alright, I already see the ads.
Awesome.
And there's one more. I just can't see it yet. Okay, let's switch back because I didn't mean to do that. Now we know that our son is fucking trapped.
What's in there?
The restroom.
I'll have a peek. No one's there. I'll examine this room.
The fuck? Why
It
later?
won't open. Huh? I hear music. A loud beat. Pretty catchy.
Go away. I'm busy.
Huh.
So there must be something that I'm not seeing here. There must be something to hurry up and activate the robot as well, so that we can get answers out of him.
This bot. Oop,
No.
that's Dr.
Earlier he said that our...
Combining the parts for... I know
there
this
nothing-
model. Beats me.
Nothing
What's in
interesting
there?
inside the drawer.
Nothing in particular.
I know, right? Yeah, that was an asshole move for him. Totally unacceptable. You guys know this. Don't ever behave like that. Don't be a dick. Be a good person. Don't take people's stuff without permission too. That's asshole level things to do. You wouldn't like it if your roommates went into your room, went into your little fridge, your mini fridge, and then took all your sodas. Pretty sure nobody here would like that. Would you? Okay, You know what? I might just have to go aggressive on Dr. fucking Mink. That was rude as fuck.
Now.
Hey! Who the heck are you?
Oh shit.
Such a nice way to introduce yourself. Mind if I enter?
Of course I mind. I'm in the middle of something important.
Like dancing? I'm here to...
Get out!
Alright, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Let me in.
Hey, why didn't you open up?
I
Answer the question.
was busy.
Huh? What the? Guard!
Hey, what's going on?
Dr. Hush!
Oh, this is impossible.
Oh my gosh! Is he?
You fucking killed him?
Well, case solved.
But That doesn't make any sense!
So
No,
much for
Brok.
looking all over the place, huh?
I swear, he wasn't there.
It's true! What the heck is going on here?
I'll tell you what. Dr. Hush is dead as a doornail.
That can't be. A murder in the drums?
Now I get it. Mink, you wouldn't let me in when I checked this morning. Seems like you had a very good reason for that.
Are you accusing me? You're out of your
No, let's not jump
There's
to
a
conclusions.
corpse in your room, man. What do you have to say about that?
Now, relax. This murder case is in my hands. Let's not jump to conclusions. Guard, block all exits.
Already done, Big Snout.
Then block all communications from outside. Nobody enters or exits this building. And no data either.
On my way.
Good. Good shit.
And you,
wow, that rat is fat.
stay here. Don't move an inch.
Oh, you can't be serious. I've got a ton of work ahead. I'm late on schedule. Oh, of course a simple mind like you wouldn't understand it.
Your colleague is dead. At this stage, all I can say is that you're a suspect. But even if you're innocent, what do you think might happen if I don't find the culprit? Who's to say you're not the next one on the list?
Ooh. Rats. Even dead, that guy keeps aggravating me.
You're the only one who can explain the tech-savvy stuff, so...
I'll save you time. I'll follow you around so you can keep an eye on me.
Good.
I'm impressed, Mr. Brok. Even with all that, you keep your cool.
Yeah?
Did you already solve a murder case before?
Not that I can remember.
But I watched some noir livies when I was young. Seemed like the appropriate things to say.
Oh, well, you're still pretty cool.
Thanks.
Alright.
Why is this happening to me?
Nope. We got work to do, buddy. I know you see it. So I don't need the magnifying glass.
Is that blood? It looks stretched.
Why is he dead?
Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact. What's this? Some kind of apparatus? Ah, I see it now. That's one of those old-fashioned lamps, right next to the body. Looks like he's been hit right there. With enough strength, could be enough to kill.
Why is
Looks
your blood
like he's
orange?
been hit right. No breathing. Poor guy. Looks like he was bludgeoned from behind. I should take a closer look at that stain. Well, no fleas or ticks. I detect 1 or 2 nanites. He may have caught a few after lying on the floor like this. Hey, this is... Whoa, his hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down. I'm just straining my eye, using his favorite magnet.
No, go back to Dr. Hush, because there's a lot to talk about.
Blood? That would make sense if it bumped into his head. I can't see. Nice hands, though.
He can't see
A
any
few
portions.
nanites here on this hand, but not enough to conclude anything. He may not wash his hands often. I detect 1. He may have caught a... No breathing. Poor... Looks like he was... I should take a closer look at that stain. No breathing. Poor... Looks like...
I already just took a closer look at the stain. Why would
Well,
you eat an ant off
no
a dead body?
Well,
Are you
no
fucking
fleas or...
stupid?
I detect one or... He may... I detect one or... I detect one... It's exactly the... Hey. I'm just straight... Well, nope. Using his favorite...
Don't eat ants off dead bodies, please, for fuck's sake.
Oh, don't tell me. These are... things.
Nanites, also called nanobots.
Yeah, close enough. What are these for?
Are you serious? We've been using them for ages.
Now that you mention it, I think Leah used them in conjunction with medicine.
Yes, their main usage is health. Inject them, and they can repair your body from the inside.
Neato.
Well, there's a recurring rumor in our nanobot community. A scientist would have succeeded to take direct control of a host through the use of nanites.
Sounds scary.
Indeed. But let me reassure you, this never happened. If someone had truly made such a discovery, he'd be the most famous scientist in the world.
So, you didn't?
I wish.
Ugh, really not my kind of art.
You have no taste.
No taste, bitch. That looks like fucking cum stains. Are you kidding me?
A ray of light?
Yup. 10 feet of enjoyment. Ever heard of ray therapy? The hot temperature reduces stress and prevents aging.
Could this be used to hurt someone?
At maximum power, it could burn your skin.
Not killing someone, though.
Maybe if you were to spend years underneath it.
Mr. Brok, there's no time to sleep.
Just, test.
So?
It's unusually comfortable compared to my...
Brok, for real.
I heard some sound coming from the room earlier. Must have been output from there. I guess Dr. Mink was listening to music? Oh, I've seen more speakers than I can bear for one day. I thought you were specialized in nanotechnics.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah, that. Small robots. Why the chemicals then?
Nanites act on a molecular level.
Oh, so you're making liquid robots? Oh.
It's not Brok's fault he's dumb.
Watch out!
Huh?
I'm working with acidic solutions.
May I put a leg in?
No!
This guy is fucking stupid. Brok, really?
That glove.
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms. How do you think we build our prototypes?
What about the headset?
A diagnosis tool. Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects. In particular, they make barely audible sounds depending on the situation. This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out. Why do I even bother explaining?
Sorry, had some bad sleep lately.
I'm surprised the kid is doing well knowing that there's a
touch
fucking
this.
dead body.
Why? Does it bite?
Don't play stupid. Can't you see that's my work tablet? It contains confidential information.
So?
Do you have any idea what could happen if it fell in the wrong hands?
No. But I'm the detective here, so I'm not giving you a choice.
Okay. Go ahead. Put your greasy hands on it.
I can't do anything. Is it locked?
Yes, obviously. There's security.
Well then, unlock it.
No.
What? Listen, buddy. I'm in no mood for jokes. So do your part, or this little friend of yours may accidentally end up stuck in your face.
If you insist. There. So?
On second thought, I can't understand any of it.
Let me see. Oh. At first glance, I don't see anything suspicious. This is some research data on power efficiency of nanites.
Okay. In any case, I don't see any blood on this tablet, unless it's been wiped off. I doubt this is a crime weapon.
No. You think?
Can't exclude any possibility. Flowers hanging from the ceiling are leaking into this sink.
The juice from Hengalis Wallace boosts focus and memory. Oh, it's so refreshing. I just can't do without it. Want some?
Definitely.
Help yourself.
Feels like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's eating cakes with all the flavors in the world.
Right?
I guess you could strangle someone with those wires?
See any strangulation marks on the body?
Not really.
We already know what fucking happened. Stop being
What's
stupid,
this?
Brok.
Ah, right. That power socket. It's burnt down.
Oh, that's right. I tried hooking up an ancient bot the other day to help me with handling materials. Bad idea. It fried as soon as I hooked it up.
What bot?
Does it matter? I threw it away a week ago, so it's irrelevant to what's happening. All the other bots in this facility are modern.
You mean only old bots can cause this?
Yeah, manufactured pre-autarchism day, I'd say.
Interesting.
Dr. Mink, I have a few questions to ask you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
But first, please swear to tell the truth.
Of course, I always do. Liars always end up contradicting themselves and revealing the truth. I do not want to waste time, either mine nor yours.
Very well. What can you tell me about Dr. Hush?
He's well, he was my colleague. He was dealing with macro-robotic, while I'm dealing with nano. We've been selected to work in the same building, as we're complementary.
And how is your relationship lately?
I see where you're going. Yes, it was a bit tense.
Why?
Well, the government started shifting the funding to scientific projects. In particular, they reduced the budget for nanotechnology projects in favor of AI research.
So this directly impacted your experiments?
Listen, that's true. We've always had some disagreements. But even with the budget alterations, I didn't hold a grudge against him. Actually, he's the one who changed. He barely talked to me anymore, and when he did, the situation got tense. Lately, I
Damn.
could swear he was even trying to avoid me. I just figured he was too busy. But now, I could never imagine he would end up like this.
Any
I
idea
feel
what
like
could
he
have happened?
truly didn't do it.
Honestly, not the slightest. I was here all day. He wasn't. I'm sure of it.
Well, the corpse is in the middle of your room. You should have seen him enter at some point.
No, I swear. It's like he magically appeared behind me when you entered the room.
Magic, huh?
The vent.
I
The
know how
vent.
this sounds, but you've got to believe me.
Right now,
believe
I
you.
don't believe
It
in
was the
anything other
vents.
than facts. How long have you been working here?
Since I majored in research, about 5 years ago, we've both been selected to join this high-rank facility. The kind of opportunity that you can't turn down.
So you've known each other for a long time?
Yes, although we've never really been close.
Does this mean you don't like each other?
No, that's irrelevant. We just do our jobs and are entirely dedicated to it. We dedicate our lives so that humanity can progress.
No friends? No family or children either?
Loving a single person, raising a handful of individuals. We cannot afford to live such a petty life. We will be immortalized for our work forever. It will impact the lives of thousands, possibly even millions.
But...
No but. I made this choice years ago, and I never regretted it for a second.
What a sad way to live.
For real.
So, what kind of scientist are you?
I specialize in nanotechnology and biology. Anything that can help humanity to live longer. We've been studying them for decades. However, a groundbreaking discovery was made in...
Sorry, Doc. I'd prefer to stick to the matter at hand. He doesn't really look trustworthy. I better try and squeeze the facts out of him. See if there are contradictions in his statements. Does this seem important to you?
What kind of question?
Just reply.
No!
Okay. I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the...
Yep.
What? Are you crazy?
I'm not trying to jump on a bed. I just want to...
What's that?
Yes, we're stuck in here all the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
Hey, that's a...
We talked to almost everything already. Or talked about almost everything already.
You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kinda scary, knowing there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Of course.
Thanks.
Aw, he's scared. Maybe there's something on Dr. Hush's body that we missed.
He's not holding anything. Whoa! His hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down.
Already did.
No break. Looks like you... Nice hand. Empty pot. I've rarely seen dead bodies, but I would have thought he'd be more stiff.
Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just unconscious. Alright, he's
That
charged.
thing, does this mean...
YOLO!
Huh?
You seem surprised and unsafe. Do not worry. I do not bite. I am glad to see a new face. It has happened 0 times since I was born.
Oh, so you're...
Dr. Hush's assistant, Tidy. I
Hi,
tidy
Tidy.
things up, left, down, right. Yup, yup.
I see. Mind if I ask a few questions?
I do not mind.
So... Dr. Hush built you?
Yup, yup. He's my daddy. We love daddy. Where's my daddy?
He's dead.
Hey, show some compassion for the little guy.
What
For real.
daddy? He's a piece of junk.
Daddy dead?
Well, seems so. We're trying to understand what...
Dead, Daddy! Daddy dead! Dead, 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 Daddy!
I don't think he
I
understands what
thought
it
you'd
means.
be... a little less joyful?
Told you. The thing has no feeling.
Oh, no, 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 no! It means no see Daddy again? Dead, Daddy?
Look, I know it's hard. Well, maybe not, because you're not alive, but anyway, I gotta ask, did you hurt your daddy?
Hurt Daddy? I cannot! Not! No way!
Why are you smiling while saying that?
Bug! Changing expression! Dead Daddy!
What the fuck? This is creepy.
Just can't analyze it. Him.
He's telling the truth.
How can you tell? He keeps changing his face.
Daddy is good. No, Daddy is best.
I couldn't care less about his body language or that spouting nonsense. No robot can harm his creator. Ever. That's the golden rule.
Care to elaborate?
Surely you've seen all those fantastical liveys with robots rebelling against humans. Years ago, when the scientific community started designing bots, they took this into consideration. There's a golden rule. It's implemented in the hardware, encrypted deep within their AI core, and replicated throughout all their parts. No robot can attack their creator.
That's true. We've learned this at the Konsk.
We do not love Daddy. We do.
Okay, so they can't harm their creators, but those pieces of junk sure can harm me. I've had to get my way through tribots more than once.
Of course, there are varied levels of permissions.
Permission too tidy.
Shh! Stay here. For standard bots, close family and friends are included in a second layer to that rule. Police and military tribots are designed for battle and may attack anyone who is considered a threat. This varies according to model. However, the golden rule is always there. Besides, we've never had any accident.
Never say never. Life has taught me there's always a first to everything. What makes you so certain that Dr. Hush respected the no-killing convention?
Simple. An algorithm thoroughly checks.
Algo. Rhythm. Dance. YOLO.
It's hardly the moment to dance, Tidy.
Anyway, if he didn't comply, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the exterior.
Okay. When did you see your daddy for the last time?
Morning. 5:04.
What was he doing?
Daddy away. Exit room.
Did he say anything when leaving?
Yup. Retrieving record.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
What? This is impossible! Dr. Hush never even came to my office today.
Then how do you explain the fact that he's in your room currently?
I don't know, but that bag of screws is lying. I'm gonna tear him apart until...
Calm down, or I shall calm you down myself. What were you doing at the time, Tidy?
Charge. Power to tidy.
Wait, you said you recorded Dr. Hush while you were charging? That's weird. You were totally shut off when I first found you.
Tidy. Several phases of sleep. Like human.
Dr. Mink, is that even possible?
Yes, we don't shut off machines immediately to compress the data of the day. The same way, it takes several steps before full awakening. But you still shouldn't listen to that bot. It's trying to confuse you.
Did your sensors record anything else?
Nothing unusual.
Tell me, what can you do, Tidy?
Tidy can tidy.
Yes, and?
Tidy can stretch arms like this or this.
That's pretty cool.
I admit it. This must be useful. Can you bend them?
Ridiculous. Bending robot? No. Vertical. Horizontal. No bend. Daddy cannot. Try. No make work. Now. Daddy.
Tidy? You're bending them right now.
Oh, yes. My mistake. Cannot bend while extending arms.
Oh, so what's the exact use?
Moving arms, very efficient. No full body move.
I see. Must be more practical to grab things scattered in a room.
Well, that was interesting.
Anything
This
else?
robot's fucking
Tidy
retarded.
Carry objects. Do repairs. Make phone calls. Tidy has sensors to detect humans and objects. Calculate shortest path.
Useful to bring the coffee, I guess.
Also, Tidy can strip clothes.
Ah,
Daddy likes getting naked.
What did he
What
just
the
say?
fuck?
Please, naked.
no, that won't be necessary.
Yo!
Either he's got a screw loose, or Dr. Hush is an exhibitionist. I wonder.
Mr. Brok, what are you writing?
Well, it's a clue, so...
Daddy, all naked. Yup.
Bruh, out of context, that sounds so fucking bad. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I just blinked. And bitch started talking about getting naked. No, do not do that. Please don't do that. Holy shit, that was terrible.
This seems like a sympathetic bot, though. I don't really trust those artificial beings. He may be hiding something. I need to find the truth. Let's investigate.
That should be enough for now.
Enough. Got work to do.
Wait! I forbid you to touch anything.
Not Daddy. Not listening. Get lost. Yup.
What?
What the fuck?
You little piece of...
Tidy, stay here. You should not mess with anything right now.
Okay, Minky.
He obeys you?
Of course. Can't say I like it, but that thing is useful. I'm in his close acquaintances list.
Oh well. As long as he doesn't move.
Yo, why did the music just fucking change? I didn't like that. We're not talking about it. Don't ever say it in chat. I don't want to get in trouble. That robot sounds a little too fucking young.
A map of the building.
How is this a bathroom?
I'll take
Where's
it.
the toilets?
It's hard to believe high-tech facilities still use hard paper maps. Makes sense in the eventuality of a power breakdown.
Where's the fucking toilets?
One for the...
Hey!
Not stealing. I'm,
Wow, they're just letting me
a
take
box
food?
of ants. Alive.
Alive.
My favorites. Very fresh and crunchy.
I thought you'd use them for experiments.
We do. But nothing wrong with taking a snack sometimes.
I'm starting to like you. A box of ants.
We do.
A wardrobe on this side of the fridge. Nothing unusual, but... Boy, those clothes are one heck of a pack. You couldn't even fit a paper between them.
What are you doing?
Just checking what could have sunk in there. Smells like coffee.
Great.
What restroom doesn't have its coffee machine? Knowing them, I bet this produces other drinks too.
No, just coffee.
Really?
We don't need anything else. Designing it for other uses would be a waste of resources.
Good point. Yep, there was
So, what does this mean?
that someone drank coffee.
Oh, I would have thought someone was in the restroom recently, and you'd ask the staff who drank it.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you drink that coffee, Mink?
It's Dr. Mink for you. And yes,
When exactly?
around 4:40. I always get a bit peckish during Techno Junkie.
Is that some kind of show?
Yes, it lasts for 30 minutes approximately, so I must have went out of the restroom at around 5.
Interesting. Good job.
Clothes. Ugh, they're smelly.
Don't touch that. Our maintenance bot will do the laundry.
This is, a shower?
What? No, a showlet.
You mean, this combines a shower and a toilet?
Oh, I get it now. You're from a faraway country.
That's
right?
fucking nasty!
Something like that. I've been out of touch with technology advances lately.
Well, it's a huge space and time saver. Enter the cabin and let it take care of you. The robotic hand removes your clothes.
No, that's
then feel
so
free
wrong.
to let it go while it washes you. When finished, it gives you new clothes.
Seems convenient.
No. No. That's like, and then Odd is just going in there. Get out of there, you fucking kid. Jesus Christ.
Nice. An ad
They
coupon.
fucking waffle stomping that bitch? Holy shit, that's disgusting. Who thought of that? Why does this have to be a detail? Who showers and
What do
uses
we
the
have
bathroom at the same
inside?
time?
Huh? A button? That's all?
Of course. What did you expect? Usually our health chip will detect any problem and send whatever we need immediately. This button is only for use in extreme situations, which are technically unthinkable. Like a power
death?
outage, a meteorite falling down, or even...
Death?
A fire?
Yes, even less probable. Press this, and you'll get a package delivered to the closest pipe to provide health cure basics.
If such a situation happened, would you even know how to use that minimal package?
Probably not.
Damn.
But who cares? It's not like it's going to happen anyway.
Yes, waffle stumping. I know all of you fuckers have hold of it.
Nothing?
Try pressing harder. Remember, this is for emergencies.
Oh, wait.
I heard a sound.
You sure? All I could hear was a bump caused by your fist.
Only one way to find out. So, where's the package? Whoops.
I didn't mean to do that.
I remember this. A holographic display to watch Livy's.
To watch a livey, say or think meaty, followed by the title.
You're not seriously considering.
I sense someone disagrees with your choice. Would you still like to start watching hilarious fairy tales?
Thoughts detection still doesn't work very well.
Yeah, must be that.
It's when you... I'm not even sure I can say this on stream. But it's when you take a dump in the shower and then you try to fucking stomp
An
it
energy
out.
drink? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, I thought
Through the
communication
drain.
was out.
Hey, buddy, you pressed the emergency button, didn't you? Emergency calls are never cut off.
Oh, good. I'm always thirsty. The recipient for the as
Yeah, it's the most nastiest thing ever. It's disgusting.
You're a doctor, right?
Depends.
I need that medical prescription canceled or something like that.
You mean updated?
Yeah, that.
Well, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Darn.
But you're in luck. I've got just the thing.
You do? Great.
Give me this. There you go.
Already? Thank you. You're a lifesaver. And I mean, literally.
Take this into consideration when solving this case.
That wouldn't be very neutral, but I'm grateful. Thanks.
Sure.
Alright, guys, let's try.
The old man gave me this. What's that thing in the middle?
Across the room, the vent duct.
Interesting. A trash grinder. I wonder why the blades are so close to the surface. That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger with extra tomato sauce. My favorites.
This is a drawer?
Inside, there's tons of coffee. Powder, more precisely.
What did you expect?
Dunno. A toothbrush, maybe?
Toothbrush? Like a brush to clean our teeth? How silly! Why not a feet brush then?
Their water is so full of chemicals that they lost their need for it.
Coffee.
No, I see that ad right there.
I didn't have them. That's a vent, right?
Yes, there's one in my room also.
How does that trap open?
I think you need to press that lever next to it.
But that's unreachable.
You're supposed to use a ladder, obviously. There's one attached in my room, but there's not one here.
Seems so. Last connection, 4:45. Why is it pointing towards the... There's nothing there.
I only use it when sleeping. It automatically gets pointed on myself.
Then why keep it active? Isn't that a waste?
Oh, who cares?
I don't know. Maybe the thousands of slummers craving for resources? What's that?
Yes, we're stuck in here all the time.
But his does have a ladder in it, so how the fuck did that happen? What do you have to say
I
about
better
this?
interrogate Dr. Ming.
Why are you telling me? Go ahead.
Let's
Dr.
do it
Ming,
here then.
what's your relationship with Tidy?
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes doing housework.
Did he come today?
No. Until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does, but he didn't enter.
I've noticed the doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around then?
Yes. Well, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
You know, I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be creepy.
Says the creepy scientist.
You said Tidy was lying. Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually,
Yes.
no. But I
The
never
police are.
programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
But you heard the recording. It was Dr. Hush's voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but... Oh, there must be some explanation.
Yeah, I just wish you'd given me one.
Just a moment.
I'm not the only one.
Ott seems to have an idea. Let's see what he's got. What do you think so far?
I've solved this!
Really?
You haven't.
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
Okay, let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
So, what's going on? Found the culprit?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
You said it. You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No, it's true. I can explain. Alright, so... This is a closed-door murder. As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed. Which means...
Only one of us could have done it.
Yes. The body was first seen when we entered this room. It appears Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact. Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy, at 5:04.
He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there. But that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body there, but in Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing. If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've
Right.
checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush went straight from his office to Dr. Mink's.
Nonsense! He never came here.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow.
The vents,
After all,
damn it!
he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty. However, he could not access Dr. Mink's room. He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No. Unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
carrying it
I
in
know,
the
how did
hall
he solve it? We're
seems
the ones that-
improbable. The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and plopped his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I called the cops if I was the murderer?
To disculpate yourself. That's why.
You dirty rodent! I'll lose my job because of you!
Calm down. I thought about this too. But that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing? Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah! You're out of your mind, boy! I said it! I've never killed anyone!
Drop it, Mink! You're done for!
Drop? Up, down, left, right.
And what would be my motive?
Very simple. Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
No,
Bickering
no, you're
over
just a
past
kid. No, that's like
ideas.
literally the most
That's
immature
no
reason.
proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're
It's
right,
really not.
It wouldn't. For ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it. Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch. You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach. Your lamp. And then, bam!
Ah!
This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this. So you didn't know what to do with the body. Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
Under the bed? Only an idiot would do that!
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard,
Plus,
what do
there's
you
only
think?
a little bit.
You check the room regularly, right?
There's only a little tiny bit of blood.
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there. A trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him
Holy
disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister. To liquefy the body and
Holy
pour it down a sink.
shit!
No! I never. These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the porch shaft. Remember, Mr. Brok, he wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please, don't tell me you agree with this.
Charge Dr. Mink for murder. I don't know. No. It wasn't Dr. Mink. No. No. It still looks planted
So,
because, remember.
Have you been paying attention?
Remember.
You know,
he was
I've been
shocked.
wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
What?
Hey, the croc is right!
But wait! This isn't what you think. I ate an ant burger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
Are you taking us for fools, Mink?
Hey, wait! What the heck? My tie! You licked it? At least. You believe me now, don't you?
Holy fuck.
Oh my, what are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Brocky is gross.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
What? The heck?
Are you serious?
Check it for yourself.
No, I believe you. But then, my theory...
Has faults, I'm afraid. Gigantic ones.
Oh.
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect. This case is more complex than we thought. Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to bottom.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc? Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be one more hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my eye.
Better be gone before I...
Tidy, you better go back to your room. And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Wait a minute, he just said
you,
he's
Mr.
not gonna listen
Detective.
to us.
You saved my skin.
Don't congratulate me too soon. You may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you, then. When you're done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
That was not
Come
blood.
on, Nod.
Yeah,
We better
that's
examine
freaking
each
crazy.
and every detail thoroughly this time.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah! Back at it again. Get out the way. We're gonna identify the body one more time. I want to use my magnifying glass though.
A few nanites here on this.
No.
Whoa! His hand is literally... I better write this down.
I already wrote this down.
Anything you can tell me? It's supposed to be yours, right?
I guess. That's a connected object, of course. So there's data in it. You should check it.
Better take it then. A fake injury with tomato sauce. A fake injury.
So it's a fake injury.
Mr. Brok?
He's not holding it. Not...
Holy crap, this is incredible. Like, this is... I'm so glad we didn't jump to conclusions. Even though that was a good theory, that wasn't it. Isn't that's kind of scary though. So somebody is faking again. Actually, let's go back in here.
Wait a sec. Is that a ladder inside that vent?
Yes, the maintenance ladder. I remember an agent using it to remove a package stuck in there.
Any way to bring it down?
Use my tablet.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
Listen, I'd like to amend for my behavior earlier. My tablet offers a variety of features that you may find useful.
So it's not just your research? You hid this from us?
No, these features seemed unrelated to the case. But after what we've learned, I'm not sure anymore. Let me give you access. Lend me your finger.
Hey!
I'm adding you to the authorized guests. You'll have unlimited access for an hour.
Oh, thanks.
Mr. Brok, I think we can use that tablet to do medical searches.
Of course. This is data I've gathered myself, merged with a specialized local copy of the Triweb. I have offline
Interesting.
access to information that the general public will never see.
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think.
Are you serious?
Very serious. Don't you love him too?
I prefer regular tube food.
You youngsters don't know what's good.
Anyway, here.
They're sure to make your elders happy.
Elders?
Told you.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Some gibberish.
Hey, that's my research. It's highly confidential and valuable.
Better not waste my time with this. Yep.
A rudimentary maintenance ladder, more precisely. Doesn't really feel safe.
Do you access it sometimes?
Are you crazy? I fear heights.
What's this button for? Nothing happens when I press it.
That's an analyzer. It can list the detailed components of any object. For connected objects, it would display the information registered in the memory. But you can also put any organic matter, liquid or solid.
Oh, guess I'll have to put on an item I want to analyze?
Exactly.
Alright, let's go up the ladder for now.
Okay, time to explore.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Brok?
No other choice. We can't let any possible clue undiscovered.
No, I mean, will there be enough room for you to get through?
Hey, I'm not that big. You'll see.
Rude.
Oof, that's tight. Maybe time for a diet after all. Hey, what did I just touch? It's all sticky. Oh, it tastes good.
I've lit it up for you.
Nice. Yep, that's interesting. There's tomato sauce. What's it doing here? I'll think about this later. Better get out of here before I get stuck. There's some kind of huge pipe at the top. Can't climb through there, I'm afraid. Then, I shall keep moving forward to reach the other side.
Alright.
Ouch! Oh, that was quite the drop. Tidy?
Yup, yup.
No.
Tidy?
We don't have the
No
option.
moving.
Yup, yup.
Good boy.
He said, look everywhere.
I'm surprised to see only one cup in here. Doesn't Dr. Hush drink coffee?
He does. Actually, he always drinks his coffee in the restroom. I know him. He couldn't bear spilling a few drops on his precious materials while working in his office. But he uses auto-degradable cups. Throw them into the sink and they're automatically reduced into powder. I prefer solid cups. I don't care what they say about lack of hygiene or whatever. Coffee tastes better in it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I should inspect this further. Only one way to do.
Couldn't you do this more gently?
I don't have all day, you know.
Little round thing.
Looks
What
like
the hell?
pills? Yep, definitely pills. Whose are they?
Don't look at me. I've never seen those.
Is Dr. Hush taking some medication?
That's highly probable. no one else lives here. Keep in mind, I've barely had contact with him lately. Maybe you should analyze them.
Good idea.
Bomb-ass idea.
Do you wish to watch a livey?
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. One record found. Would you like to play it?
A record? Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
An accident.
Hey, let's go back into his room, Dr. Hush's room. Let's see if we can take this tablet now.
That tablet might contain crucial information.
We can probably use it against his hand. Correct?
Dr. Mink, when we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in my best interest to put all my cards on the table, so I allowed myself a short, fun session.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics. So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
He's
Is that
embarrassed.
important?
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. I can never get it out of my head.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were having fun?
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If by unusual, you mean a crook detective breaking my door and forcing his way through, then definitely yes.
Oh, sorry about that. You should have opened it the first time.
I was scared.
And I have little patience.
Alright, let's get this tablet opened.
Hey,
What?
Dr. Hush's tablet. It unlocked.
I'm surprised. I thought this wouldn't happen, considering.
Well, you thought wrong. Let's see what this baby has to offer. Looks like he transferred some data.
Let me see. You're right. That's an external file transfer of his current project. AI update 302.305.zyl.
Is that unusual?
Of course not. We regularly transfer files to our managers. Although, the receipt address is obscured.
What does this mean?
I can't really know who received the file, but considering the metadata, this must be someone high-ranked. Wait, I just noticed that file was modified yesterday, but it was created in 3029?
6 years ago?
Well, that makes no sense. There must be a bug in the OS.
Do you think this might be linked to our case, Mr. Brok?
A transfer at 4:45. That must definitely be important. Upon further inspection, that's not very clean. Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
Is there a specific...
Nothing comes to mind.
Maybe...
I need to put a connected...
Where's the pill?
Excel 500? Never heard of it.
Is there a specific...
Let me think.
That's a drug for patients suffering from defective organs, acting slower than normal.
Sounds more like an ad than medication.
Dr. Mink, did you know your colleague took these?
No, but that does make sense. We don't exactly have a lot of physical activity. I don't take this. I prefer the all-in-one menu.
All in one?
It's regular powder food with stimulants incorporating the exact and appropriate dose of food based on our medical tracking.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Oh, that was interesting.
Got more questions. Do you believe Dr. Mink has the profile of a murderer?
Possibly. I could feel the tension between them lately. In any case, I don't know what happened.
When not claimed, you'd have noticed if Dr. Hush had stayed in the hall. You hesitated. You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
No way, man! I'm a professional!
But still a human. Don't you have to go to the bathroom sometimes?
I don't. Only the most capable are selected for this job. We can't afford to miss anything.
Can you swear it then? No one could have went by without you noticing?
Yeah? Yeah, I swear it. I was there the whole time. Watching.
He doesn't sound all that confident.
He's gonna get mad at us,
Listen,
but I don't fucking care.
earlier you
need
affirmed
to
Dr. Hush
admit.
exited his office for the restroom. When did this happen exactly?
Can't remember. Sometime after I arrived.
This is crucial. I need you to be precise.
Hey! Do you know what kind of job this is? The same boring thing every day.
Hi there, welcome in.
No surprise, no action, nothing ever happens. Well, usually.
Oh, how lucky. Never mind. Make some effort. What happened the last time Dr. Hush exited his room? When and where did he go?
Told ya! Ugh, my brain wouldn't register such trivial things. But there's a way to find out.
What's this?
The door monitoring.
What? You keep a registry of door openings? And you're only telling me
Good.
now?
I thought this wouldn't be important.
Not important? How the heck are we supposed to run this investigation without all the information at hand?
Hey, lower your tone. I'm the boss here. This is highly confidential data. Only security agents are allowed to access the reading device, but I'll make a special exception. Check it.
Stay put.
Thanks, asshole.
I don't have all day.
No nanite there. Hey, Tidy. Just a hunch. Did Dr. Hush put out that ramp for you?
Yup. For me. So I can access the table. Got made and modified. For me.
Is that so? Makes sense. Bots weigh tons and cannot jump over there.
Okay, let's go look at that door monitoring.
What am I looking at?
This is today's monitoring. That thing records the time each door was opened. And some icons to differentiate an entrance or an exit.
I see. An arrow on the left for an entrance, on the right for an exit?
Yeah. There's also the identity of who opened the room. Everyone's recorded.
What about Tidy?
The maintenance bot? Yeah, tracked as well.
Okay, let's study this. Dr. Hush's room. If I'm reading this correctly, Dr. Hush was last recorded at 5:04, then disappeared. Wait a sec. Why did you open that door at 5:10?
Told ya, I check the rooms regularly.
Right after the doctor went out?
Seems so. My memory is confused.
The restroom. A lot more activity than I expected. Tidy was last recorded entering there at 4:24. Nothing later. Even in the other rooms. Dr. Mink's room? What a surprise. Despite the corpse being in Dr. Mink's room, not much activity was recorded there. Basically, Dr. Mink went out, then came back a little later. The time matches the restrooms. I guess he simply went for a rest? In any case, Dr. Hush never opened the door. Neither did Tidy. That doesn't make much sense, but at least it confirms Dr. Mink's statement. What's this fourth door?
The main entrance.
Wait, didn't you say no one came or exited the place today? Then how do you explain these records?
That was you.
At 4:38?
Wait! I know! That was me. I took my shift at 4:38.
Is that
But
so?
you said you took your shift at 3, didn't you?
The heck? It's full of nanites stuck in that sink. Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower. Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done such a thing. I have my own sink.
Then, what are they doing here?
Beats me.
Oh, I found...
Okay.
Again!
You'd better... A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here we go. I think we're missing.
Maybe I should play a little more with Dr. Mink's tablet.
Okay, let me back out of this investigation.
Let me...
Now who's lying?
Oh, shut up. Let me go talk to the damn thing. Where's the lamp?
Let's see what the supposed murder weapon has to say. All necessary stuff for a lamp, for sure. Huh?
Maybe they exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs. There. Major shock at 11:02.
Let me check. You're right. That's the only relevant information on there. So, is this the murder weapon after all?
We shall find out.
Alright, let's go back and interrogate him now that we have all of them.
Got more questions. Let's resume our...
He looks worried. just did.
I need to understand.
You're not the...
Do you think Tidy could have played a role?
I don't see how. He cannot access my office. Besides, Dr. Hush is his maker. He could never...
Hurt his creator directly? Yeah.
Let's keep some distance with that reasoning. My trust with technology is limited. A true detective never turns down any lead.
Damn right.
I know it'll sound harsh, but do you believe Dr. Hush committed suicide?
I can't deny that he had been acting strange recently, so I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just find it weird he would do this in my office.
Unless he really hated you.
Sorry for earlier. Tell me more about your work.
Currently, I strive to improve the nanites' efficiency.
Could these be used to kill someone?
Doubtful, but technically possible. With bad programming, they could destroy the host. But we've been working on this technology for a while now. This never happens. Although...
Go ahead.
Destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic elements.
Such as corrosive acid?
That would definitely leave some traces.
Could it be possible to destroy a body without external damage?
I think I encountered some plants with this ailment. I would have to check my logs.
Well, let's just assume it happened. How would we know?
How would we know? That would
The
be
nanites
so
are
interesting.
trained for survival. Once the host is near death, they leave. But they couldn't last long on the outside. You'd find inactive nanites less than 3 feet away from the body.
I'd better check the surroundings for any nanites in unexpected places. Can't see them with my own eyes, but I'm sure I have the right tool for the job.
I'll look around for clues. Can't see any of those tiny bots from Doc. No nanite there. Oh, Can't see any of those. No nanite there. Oh, You'd think there'd be some nanites over the gloves he uses for manipulating them. Guess what? There are. Yeah, I see tiny robotic thingies scattered on this table. Then again, it's his workbench. Surprisingly,
What if we combine?
locked by a fingerprint reader. Who knows how many secrets? Locked by a fingerprint. Who knows?
Okay, so that's not it.
Can't see any of. Oh, his hand is. I better write this.
Already have that.
A few nanites, not enough to conclude anything.
Let's try investigating with him one more time. Hopefully we found all the clues that we need.
Let's read.
We still didn't get it! Mother trucker. What are we missing?
No nanite. Oh, no. No nanite. See?
I was
Now, this is... Wait, how come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot?
No, Mink, I need you to move.
Oh, see?
I was
Now, this is... Can't see any of the... No nan... Oh,
So that must be it for this room.
Can't see any of... No nan... Oh, can't see any of... No nanite... Oh, Hey, there seems to be a few on that machine. Maybe I'll find some more around here. No nanite on that coffee cup? This shouldn't be a surprise. And yet... Hey, that...
I didn't even see the ad.
I can't see any of those tiny... No nanite... No nanite... This shouldn't... The heck? It's full of nan... Not only that, Dr. Mink...
What?
Then...
That'll be 10.
What?
Just kidding. But that...
If it's that precious...
We can analyze this. This was one of the flowers that he said was like, holy crap.
So... Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Probably.
Is there a specific...
Let me think.
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective.
Damn
I
right,
found
and you're the
something.
kid.
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this.
No. Holy shit.
So, detective,
Just a moment.
I'm not.
I don't want to interrogate him first. I want to interrogate the
Got more-
rat, but
Let's
I don't know what option it is for Dr. Mink. Damn it. Get that lamp from Dr. Hush's room. Take it. Just take
This is
it.
the same. I should take.
Why? What importance does this lamp have? Let me see.
This one was on the shelf in Dr. Hush's room.
Yes, I'm very fucking aware. I was just there. Is there another thing I should do? Go to the Dr. Mink's room and try to use the tablet. Use the lamp from Dr. Hush's room. Oh! Yeah, you're right. because it's
Will Dr.
very
Hush's lamp
different.
reveal some secrets?
This device belongs to Dr. Mink. It is currently out of
What?
service. Accessing the logs. Fatal shock at 5. Fatal shock at 5:10.
Fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
Imagine being a high-tech fucking
Yeah.
scientist and you get
I saw
electrocuted
this
to death.
myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1? Let's resume our...
Alright. I want to do investigations when I have all the options, and now I have all the options. So, the guard opened Dr. Hush's room, and there was a
According
fatal
to the
shock.
records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10. At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock. Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms. However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
Oh,
Ooh.
I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so? Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
I guess that's possible. But when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Was Tidy there?
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
What about Dr.
Yeah.
Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
You didn't?
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So he was already gone from his room.
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting.
So,
Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9. But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah. This is the reason you weren't worried at that time.
right. Oh my god. There was
I
a
made
recording.
a strange discovery in the restroom. At 5:11, the meaty me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so...
You assume Dr. Hush was in there.
So, he wasn't?
This would be the logical conclusion, which then means...
The old man was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa.
Right.
That was quite a messed up day.
What are you talking about? That's today.
Oh, my brain.
No.
Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock, every day.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
Oh shit.
All right, I admit, I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me. We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work. By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get. But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
It's a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does! If you ask me, no matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When
You're
that
darn
happens,
right.
I open
It
the main
doesn't.
entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah, Tech Dream.
This sounds familiar.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you? Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you! Don't tell anyone! That mistake could cost me my job!
Well, I won't tell anyone. I mean,
I won't tell.
must be insanely tough to keep watch all day at the same spot and doing nothing else.
I'm so glad you understand, man.
Still, that's an important event for this investigation.
Sure. Oh, I hope my blunder didn't get the poor chap killed.
We shall see. I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple. I reset the statistics each time I arrive. For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day. And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
That's weird.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
So, are we done?
Depends.
Yes, we're done.
Hiding anything else?
Nope. All good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
Good job. All right. So I think we need more clues. Let me see.
I need to understand something. Oh, look.
Mink, move. You're in the way, damn it.
Food.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There should be hamburgers in there. I ate the last one a while ago. I should have ordered more automatically. Oh, I forgot. External communication is out.
You ate an ant burger? Tell me
Yeah,
more
you were the
about
one
it.
that licked the sauce
How
off of his
is that
chest.
interesting?
You never know.
Well, I have some kind of ritual. I always have an ant burger while watching my science show. This morning, I got pretty angry, though. There was only one left, and it was already unfrozen.
Curious. Do you think Dr. Hush wanted to eat it?
Possibly, though he usually dislikes these, and it was in one piece. I bet he gave it a shot and then decided against it.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. I think... You forgot to check that banking again. No, I didn't. I already checked the painting. I hated it. Remember? Was it? No, in Dr. Hush's room. My bad, my bad. Come on, guys. We got this. I low-key like investigating.
Oh,
This...
I found... According to the
I
map...
hate it.
What are you doing?
Something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brok?
Just
that's an
a
entrance.
hunch. Huh.
Whoa! You broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole?
Looks like it.
shit.
And this leads right to your room, Dr. Mink.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
That's up to us to find out. On the other side, I can see... Yep. Definitely Dr. Mink's office. There's a table with a box of nanites on it.
My precious nanites! Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you. It's pure conjecture at this point.
That's what it seems like. Heidi.
Still dead. Okay.
I don't believe I don't believe you. I don't believe Tidy. I don't. I really don't trust Tidy. Check the materials. Again? I don't trust Tidy. I don't. I don't care what you guys
Parts for
say.
experiments, maybe? That's amazing. Not a single part is jutting out of this furniture. This could be called an organized mess.
Dr. Hush is a maniac. He hates when something isn't where it belongs. So he taught his maintenance bot to tidy items like this. I remember him going insane once because I didn't put my coffee exactly at the center of the table.
Yeah, well, all scientists are a bit eccentric.
What do you mean? I'm not eccentric.
There's an exception to each rule.
You do have a point.
Brok 1, Scientist 0.
I feel I've got all the hints I need. Time to gather everyone. Let's talk to Dr. Mink.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take? When can we expect the result of your investigation?
Well...
Wait, what? No, I don't want to announce the culprit.
Yes. I'm ready to expose the truth.
Impressive! Let's begin then.
If you don't mind, Mr. Brok, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
As you wish.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay.
All right.
After studying
we
this
know
case
this.
very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is...
Heidi.
actually not a person. Tidy did this.
Me not person? Murder daddy? Dead daddy?
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that tin can!
Really? But how? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink. And I'm gonna prove how and why. Let's start with the actual cause of death.
Oh shit. So, the lamp. It has to be the lamp.
We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon. This lamp records events. The data indicates a shock happened at 11:02.
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Tracking not reliable.
Yes and no. It's reliable within a 2-hour window, not 6. Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our tracking device is located deep inside our
Right.
body and cannot be extracted. It's
Meme
reliable,
excited
but
emo,
to
LOL.
ensure
Maybe.
our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know.
That's not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start.
Yeah. The bloodstains were fake.
The body, the lamp, and the floor. All three have red stains. This
But not
fake
as red
blood
as
has
blood.
been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie.
Yes, this is Ant Burger tomato sauce.
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so. There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can, and as a specialist with that kind of food, I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's Ant Burger trademark sauce.
This
That's
may be
McDonald's,
a
by the way.
coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very well. I have more proof.
Right. Mink's hamburger was already unfrozen. And it was staged with the sauce, like bruh.
Ooh, I get it now. That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse. So the malefactor had to defrost it first.
Simple and ingenious, I must say. All right. So, if there never was a violent thump to his head, what's the true cause of death that the killer tried to hide?
I have a theory.
I sure do. So the nanites on Dr. Hush's hand. And then mixing the, yeah.
Dr. Mink, when browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note from yourself. I tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
There is evidence to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites. Besides, Mr. Squealer here.
Hey,
Sorry, I mean, Mr. Guard owns a plant on his desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
yeah, those robotic things have quite the memory.
Tidy, no memory. Tidy cleans, Tidy tidies. Tidy does not pick plants. Others could. Minky murderer. Or Ratty.
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
Tidy right. True tidy.
Don't go thinking I'm on your side. I'm sticking to the facts. And by doing this, I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No. Brocky wrong.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
Let me continue.
His coffee. The nanites and the flour were in the restroom sink. Yeah.
There must be a link.
What? The coffee, yeah, the coffee did have it though.
I found black stains on Dr. Hush's right hand. At first, I wasn't sure what it could be, until I found another black stain. This time on the doctor's office floor. The stain
Wait,
itself
didn't
was
Brok
very
eat some of
faint,
that
As
too?
if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt this is coffee, which can be quite tenacious. And guess what? That stain was also covered by nanites.
So,
Holy
the doctor
no!
drank poisonous
What if
coffee.
Brok dies?
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right. But you didn't get poisoned. And here's why.
Wait, but... Oh no.
You went to the restroom later after Dr. Hush, didn't you? The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more, and this time, without poison. Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink?
Exactly. Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
Untrue. Daddy, Minky make coffee sometimes. Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging our little maintenance bot for this awful crime? I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
You mean I did it, Mink?
I didn't say that.
But you thought it!
Tidy makes good coffee, not deadly.
Calm down. I'm just starting my report.
Tidy adds major point. Daddy creator cannot hurt. Love Daddy.
You know, I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision. But that's no
Right.
surprise. You're a defective bot.
Tidy defective?
What you're
Yeah,
stating
bitch.
isn't
You're
entirely
retarded.
true. Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies a direct contact. A poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority, and not part of the golden rule. But that still shouldn't be possible. His software programming shouldn't allow it.
There is should and there is certain. I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
There's something else bothering me.
Go
Nanites
ahead.
are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly. Considering Tidy did not come to my room today, how could it get enough nanites for such a powerful poison?
During my investigation,
Easy.
I happened to make an interesting discovery which may
The door,
just
or
explain
the
how.
window, the wall. There's a hole in the wall. Wait, where's the hole in the wall?
Tidy could access the nanites through... what, exactly?
Wish I knew. Ooh, sorry. Let me think a sec.
There it
That
is.
hole between the rooms. It leads directly to a table in your office. Now, what's on this table?
Oh, my nanites box.
Exactly. If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
It's fairly safe to assume anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites. And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn nanites. Killed Daddy.
That's called racism, you metal mongrel.
Hey, not trying to defend that piece of junk, but, wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
What about you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to reject accusations on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! 'Cause you can't bear anyone but yourself!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come on. Hear me out. Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole? Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
That metal
Tidy.
junk.
Oh my. That's true. Tidy can regenerate walls with plaster. Could it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Nah, human idiot. Plaster, easy to do. Even for pesky humans. Tidy, no hole. No way.
I beg to differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this. Or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
Yeah. So after Tidy was recorded entering the bathroom. And then Tidy, the logs makes no sense.
According to the monitoring, Tidy went into the restroom at 4:24.
But Tidy,
He
you're
was
such
not
a bad
recorded
liar.
in any room after that. However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office states that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10. How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Very simple. Yup. Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink. Next, Daddy back office with Tidy.
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In that case, let's examine the path of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we? I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you move on, I have a simple question. What is that monitoring you're referring to?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware. The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched? I thought you were there to ensure our privacy.
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did! You lied to us!
Not me! I didn't make this system!
Then who did?
The government, of course!
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring.
Let's move on, shall we? There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
Yeah. So...
The last time Dr. Hush was recorded, he was leaving his office at 5:04. After that, he was nowhere to be found. This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure. At 5:10, I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room. But he wasn't there. Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging. I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
Except this wasn't Dr. Hush at all, but a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
A recording? Oh! Does this mean the body was in the restroom and the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely. The guard checks the rooms regularly.
Wait a
and
minute,
there's
how did
no
the
hiding
hole go
spot in
straight
there.
to the...
Besides,
to
keep in mind the ultimate goal. Getting Dr.
Mink's
Hush
room
in Dr.
and
Mink's
not the
office.
bathroom? That's kind of
There's
weird.
no way to move the body from the restroom to his office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Lies.
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
Daddy, come with me. Back to office. Before charging, Daddy head out. Tidy never forget. Daddy last words.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway. Daddy follow Minky. Enter Minky office. Minky give coffee to Daddy. Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Sure,
No.
Tidy has a bothersome recording. But how do we know when it was made? It's out of context. You could have very well recorded this and forged your so-called proof. Also, there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr.
Exactly.
Mink's room.
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy. Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky enter?
5:04.
Exact. Same minute that Daddy leaves.
But I never did that! I never saw him today! Mr. Guard!
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
Are you kidding me?
Tidy, what about the voice the guard heard?
Coincidence? Meaty Me faulty. Sometimes Meaty Me play livey randomly.
Yes, I've seen it happen.
And the hole? The coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there. for ages. Brocky,
That's not true.
prove the opposite?
Well,
Damn right I'm gonna.
nanites.
Nanites, machines, attracted to coffee. True,
No.
Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying. Yes, due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gather inside.
So, after all, it really was your doing, Weasel.
No!
No.
Don't you listen to it! Mr. Detective, I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well,
I
have
believe
to
you.
side with the tin can.
That's
I'm not
2
siding with
against
Tin Can.
2. What do you think, Hot?
Sorry, I'm getting lost with all these details.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
Fine. No, listen to Tidy. Tidy
Don't try to guilt trip
said
the situation.
that Daddy.
Let's focus. Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10. And as the monitoring confirms, he never.
Why does Tidy blink so much? That's actually freaking me out. He blinks more than any of the alive characters. Robots shouldn't need to blink. It just gives them more of a characteristic. But this robot is blinking literally almost more than the Weasel, the Croc, and the Rat put together.
Never
Watch.
enter Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
Oh, he didn't. There's a 4th possibility, and I'm going to explain it to you.
Where was Dr. Hush at? I think it was right here.
The vent.
Yeah, the ventilation duct. That's the
Yeah.
only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
Sure do.
Yeah, the sauce.
Comatose sauce.
Yeah. Looks like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it this time?
Ventilation also used for delivery sometimes.
Is that true?
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail, so they're delivered through the vent. It's possible the content of a package leaked.
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
Huh. Still, that would be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right. In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, he was leaving his room. How do you explain this?
Hush never left.
It's clear Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button, just enough to add this to the monitor.
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue.
Yeah, he drinks his coffee in a restroom. He's literally
Remember where the poison
literally a
came
clean
from?
freak.
The coffee. To poison him, it'd be easier to have Dr. Hush drink the coffee in his office. Except, he never does. Dr. Hush always drinks his coffee in the restroom. He's too maniacal to risk spilling drops while working. And yet, there's a coffee stain on the floor.
What do you insinuate? That the stain was made when Dr. Hush was dead on the floor?
This is exactly what I mean.
Brocky liar. Daddy take coffee in office sometimes.
Again, I'm afraid it's your word against his, Detective.
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense if the doc spilled it by accident.
Brocky, done for. Give up.
No good.
No.
Even Mink starts to think my theory is too far-fetched. Am
No.
I really on the right path?
Yes, we are.
Everyone. Well, except Tidy. I know how all of this sounds, but please, allow me to continue and trust me.
Silly Brocky.
All right. Let's assume Dr. Hush drank his coffee in the restroom and died. To get into the vent, he would have to get back to his office first. How?
Simple. Tidy can carry objects.
You're saying this little metal thing carried Dr. Hush all the way to his room? No way, man. I would have noticed.
Are you certain? Should I jog your memory? At 4:30,
You were looking away.
The guard wasn't at his seat. He had received a phone call with terrible reception. When this happened, he opened the lab's main entrance to improve the signal.
What?
But on the line, no voice, only music. During that moment, he was looking away.
Is that true, Mr. Rat? You blundered?
Hey, you know how this is. Reception is terrible in here. Actually, you may not. After all, you've got no friends or anyone.
Ah, so it's true.
He thought this was a spam call, but here's what I think. This was you, Tidy. It wouldn't be hard for you to simulate a phone call and play some music, am I right?
He can.
Brocky, what music? Okay. Tidy, play music.
Ah, no thanks.
Tidy, no call. Nah.
Although the guard was still making sure no one could enter or exit the lab, at that moment, anything could have happened.
I'm trying to imagine Tidy carrying the doctor in the hall and opening the
He can
office
carry
door with his
objects. He
hand.
can literally
It's
carry
technically
objects the same as a human.
possible. Just downright crazy.
It's
This
not
would
crazy.
also explain why Tidy was found in Dr. Hush's room, even though he supposedly stayed in the restroom. Take it the other way around. What would be the point of this call farce if Dr. Hush was safe and sound while returning to his room? There would be nothing particularly disturbing.
No. Tidy, no call. Brocky, death.
So, when did he die?
Between 4:24 and 4:38, as this is the time Tidy went into the restroom and left.
Brocky ignores. Poor Tidy. Daddy dead.
If your theory is accurate, there's still a lot that needs explaining. For example, how could Tidy put Dr. Hush into the vent? It's not like either of them could climb a ladder.
Wrong. I know exactly how Tidy did.
Wait a minute, hey.
Don't forget Tidy's main ability. Extended
Stop crying, you
arms.
piece of crap.
Are you serious?
Impossible.
Pray tell, why would it be?
Arms stretched to
Hi there,
9
welcome
feet
in.
Max.
We're trying to
So
figure out who
what?
the hell this murderer
Look.
is, and it's for sure Tidy. He's lying.
You're kidding,
could've got on a bed.
right? How can we know it's not just pretending?
Let me check its data. I'm afraid it's true. It has extended its arms to the limit, which is 9 feet. Dr. Hush's ceiling is the same height. Thus,
No, it's the
Tidy couldn't
ramp.
reach
He
the vent.
used the ramp.
No-
It's
no
the
way.
ramp. Come on, are you serious?
Told ya.
This robot
Brocky
thinks it's
theory.
smart. He's
Gone.
not smart.
Kaput.
He's dumb.
I need to think fast. I'm convinced Tidy was involved. He has to be.
Where's the ramp? Okay, where's the ramp?
Take a look at the room configuration. Both scientists' offices are a reflection of one another. As such, the vent height is exactly the same in both rooms. How high is it?
10 feet.
Yeah, the laser column in this room is 10 feet, and it goes up to the ceiling. And with Tidy's arms reaching 9 feet, that's not enough.
Oh, Brocky agree. Admit defeat.
No way. We're just missing a little something.
The workbench! Tidy can stand on it.
It's visibly about 2 to 3 feet high.
But the metal thingy can't jump on there, can it?
Not jump. This is the point of the ramp Dr. Hush designed for it. You told me yourself, Tidy.
Tidy learn. Close mouth.
Sorry, Croc, but it seems like pure conjuncture.
Oh, but I can prove it.
You
Stop keep
can?
saying that.
Go! Go, Mr. Brok!
Yep, the crumbs.
Here's a picture of the room. Look, there are crumbs all over the table.
Oh, that's true.
Now, as you know, Dr. Hush is a neat freak. How could he leave crumbs everywhere? The answer is simple. Dr. Hush wasn't alive. Tidy, you crushed them while climbing on the ramp.
Nuh-uh. Tidy woke late. Not cleaned yet.
Oh, I wish for once you'd tell the truth. Admit it. That's what happened. You climbed up, stretched your arms to get in the vent, and put Dr. Hush inside. Then, you pushed the poor chap towards Dr. Mink's room. The more we talk, the more... Huh?
Is it laughing?
Huh?
You what? Will you change your mind and pretend it's not possible for you to climb there?
Is possible. My pleasure.
Huh?
To see Brocky fall into own trap. Brocky lucky circumstances, but luck running out.
Might you be more specific?
Look map. Ventilation duct 2 feet high. Tidy 3 feet high. Cannot bend, cannot fit. Plus, cannot stand on floor while pushing all way through.
He's right. Tidy couldn't fit inside. And
This
the
music is
distance
freaking me
was
out.
too long to push all the way through the vent while standing on the ground.
Oh,
Rocky, done for.
no. I can prove how. Let's take a look at that picture again. This is how Tidy did it. We forgot to ask ourselves one important question. What opens the vent trap? After all, it's not always open.
That's right. Unlike mine, it doesn't have a ladder and an automated way to... Oh, I see now, the lever! Are you suggesting...
Yes. First, Tidy opened the vent and put Dr. Hush into it. Then he grasped the lever with one arm and pushed the corpse with the other.
Whoa! Now that's the craziest thing you've said so far, Croc.
Is that even possible?
Let's see. If this map is correct, the vent is almost 9 feet wide.
Exactly.
Yes. It's absurd, but technically possible.
The maintenance robot clinging onto the ceiling. You're insane!
Let me judge how insane I sound after all this is over. Let's not
Yeah.
forget the finale. The corpse in Dr. Mink's room. Yes, Tidy pushed him, but the pertinent question is, when?
Indeed.
There's a specific piece of evidence that tells us exactly when it happened.
Yeah, the lamp shock at 510.
I analyzed Dr. Mink's lamp. The data I gathered indicates a fatal shock at 510.
Oh, I get it now.
Well, I don't. What's the fuss?
Tidy needed to put the lamp next to the body, but he couldn't do it himself. So, he put it in the vent alongside the corpse.
Makes sense. The fall must have damaged the lamp. But wait, 5:10? That's early. If there had been a body lying in the middle of my room, I would have noticed. And didn't you say this was the data from my lamp? Tidy could not access mine.
Good. Rocky theory falling apart.
Wait. Okay. I admit, I fooled you. Yes, I said this was the data from Dr. Mink's lamp. But I never claimed this was the data from the lamp next to the body.
Uh-huh?
The Croc is confusing me.
Let me explain.
Yeah. No. The lamp is not the lamp. Okay, fuck. Okay. The lamp belongs to Dr. Hush. The original lamp that was drawn next to the body. You guys remember that, right?
Of course, we immediately consider that the lamp next to the body is Dr. Mink's. However, this lamp's data revealed a surprise. It belongs to Dr. Hush.
Incorrect. Nuh-uh.
Wait. So that's the one Tidy pushed into the vent?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Nah, if that's what happened, there'd be 2 lamps here.
Mr. Rat is right. How do you explain that the other lamp, my lamp, is on Dr. Hush's desk?
We'll just have to prove Tidy picked up Dr. Mink's lamp.
Could he now?
Just think, where was Dr. Mink's lamp originally?
No, show us.
Well, right there.
Yeah, because that's the lamppost. Oh my god.
Your lamp was here.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
I live here. Of course I know.
No?
Oh, then, Dr. Mink, your lamp was right here.
Well, yes. How did you know?
Really? By an
With
inch?
the door permanently shut, there's only one spot Tidy could access. And that's this hole in the wall.
Again? Don't know. If it were me, I'd steal Mink's lamp, then pass it through the vent so it fell in the intended location. Dr. Hush's lamp wouldn't even have to move.
That's a relevant matter. Unless...
Tidy made a mistake.
Tidy, you've been awfully silent. Cat got your tongue? Or is it because you realized you slipped up? After picking up Dr. Mink's lamp, it was supposed to throw it through the vent. However, Tidy inverted the lamps.
Inverted?
And I can prove it. You see, I noticed something off in Dr. Hush's room, especially when you take his personality into account. Let me show you in the picture.
Okay.
The lamp?
That's actually the Weasel's lamp, huh?
Yes, but that's not the strangest thing.
Don't get it.
Okay, this information should make it clear.
He's obsessed.
After being
Yep.
told Dr. Hush was a maniac, I noticed the way the lamp was positioned was off. It's neither at the center of the desk nor facing the front. There's no way someone so obsessed about order would let an object be so badly placed.
Okay, why not? So what?
This explains what happened. Dr. Hush's lamp was originally on this desk, perfectly centered. Tidy took Dr. Mink's lamp. Right at this moment, he got interrupted, so he put it next to the other. After he left, Mr. Guard, he executed its plan. But he took the wrong lamp, which was pushed through the vent. Tidy's objective was to make us believe Dr. Hush fought with Dr. Mink in the morning, at the time his tracking stopped. This timing
Right.
only makes sense if Tidy made this mistake.
Then, if it wasn't the body falling, what caused the other lamp's fatal shock at 5:10?
Oh, do I have to explain everything? Tidy was interrupted by the guard suddenly checking the room. Now, why did Mr. Guard check Dr. Hush's room in the first place?
Oh yeah, I know. I heard a noise. Oh! Then it was...
Yeah, Dr. Mink's lamp receiving a shock. In particular, I believe Tidy intentionally bumped it from a high distance to break it and make us believe this was the crime weapon.
Nice
Damn.
thinking. Although, if it's Dr. Hush's lamp that was pushed through, shouldn't it suffer from a shock too? When it fell from the vent?
It did, although non-fatal. That lamp received a shock at 11:02. And this explains the last mystery.
That the body just appeared when we got there, right?
No way! This is why I never noticed Dr. Hush until you came in. He simply wasn't in the room before.
But... if a body were to fall from this high, well, it ought to make a huge bumping sound.
That's accurate. I'm not deaf.
Sure thing. You're not deaf at all. Remember the context when I arrived in front of your door.
Yeah. He was listening to techno.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that will teach me to set the music to full volume. It makes perfect sense now.
What does?
I was focused on the door screen, so I had no idea what was going on the other side. And with that loud beat...
Yeah, it covered the sound from the body falling.
But wait.
What again? Can't you agree with my theory? Just this once?
I'm sorry. I just want to know the whole truth. That's so exciting.
Except your colleague has been assassinated.
In order for this to work, Tidy would have to do a last push at 11:02, correct?
Yup. I believe he has sensors. He knew where everyone was.
True, but he was still charging at this moment.
Good thinking,
No.
Weasel. He couldn't be both charging and doing this at the same time.
No, he wasn't. He goes to a different.
Naughty right! Tidy charging. Cannot push.
Actually,
He's getting quieter
that's
and quieter.
possible.
How?
I'll tell you. Because he goes through different stages of consciousness.
You told me yourself, Dr. Mink. Tidy goes through various states of consciousness while charging. As soon as we arrived, he started to wake up. Have you noticed the huge length of its cord? It doesn't prevent him from going anywhere into the room while still keeping connected to the power socket. So, Tidy, who's the winner this time? Did he, bug?
No! Brocky, not detective. Impossible!
Hey, is that your only argument?
Cannot explain crime without essential part. The motive! Tidy, no motive. To hurt Daddy.
Well, I have an idea.
Brocky cannot.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, the data changes.
Okay. I'll admit I don't have the whole motive, but some elements lead us in the right direction. As we proved earlier, Dr. Hush died between 4:24 and 4:38. Then we shall wonder, who exactly did that data transfer on his tablet at 4:45?
I know. It's that scrap of metal.
Yup. Before putting him into the vent, it used Dr. Hush's hand to transfer the data to the outside. The file was an update from a few years ago and accessed recently. Keep in mind Dr. Hush's job, which is to improve bots' AI. My bet is that Dr. Hush used elements from this very old update and tested them on Tidy.
So you think that's why he went crazy? Maybe. Old firmwares don't have the software protections I referred to earlier, which in turn could allow this indirect killing.
I guess
Yeah.
Dr. Hush made a backup of this data in case. Care to say anything, Tidy?
Brocky, wrong. Yup. But
You're
Tidy
creepy.
will wait and see.
No waiting.
Hush is alive.
That's enough. It's time for you to admit it.
Why'd you even care? You solved that mystery. 'Tis just a defective machine. Let's switch it off and hand it over to the police.
No, you won't do such thing.
Is that a threat?
No. Yup. Rocky theory, no hold waters.
What?
Tidy ask, simple question. If Tidy push Daddy, would Daddy be where he is right now?
Where he... Oh...
Brocky understands. Daddy should have fell right below vent.
Oh my! Once again, the tin can is right!
That can't
His body
be.
could have bounced.
Then,
His body could have bounced.
Tidy
No, he's
closed
alive.
your
He's
feet.
alive.
No. I'll prove you wrong.
He's alive. He
I have
moved
to.
slightly.
Go ahead, please. Master of convoluted explanations. What crazy
alive.
thought will Brocky give this time?
This is the end of the tunnel. If I can't explain it, I can't let that what's the ex... No. No way.
It can't be. Have we been mistaken this whole time?
Mr. Brok?
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Stop! Stop! Brocky hurt! Daddy!
That's awful. I can't watch this.
Oh my god, we just saved him!
What's going on?
What the? Dr. Hush? You're alive?
Daddy! Not dead, Daddy! Updating expression. Not dead, Daddy.
Are you alright?
More or less.
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Wait. I think I saw Dr. Mink.
What?
I think I fell. Tried to move towards him. Not feeling well.
Let the poor chap recover.
No. I'm sorry, but it's too important. When did you lose your consciousness? What were you doing?
I took my coffee. Tidy prepared it. When I drank it, my heart stopped.
Then...
The croc was right. It was Tidy all along.
Crap!
I still can't believe...
He said crap!
This
We got
little
him!
hardware maintenance bot could plan a scheme as elaborate as this.
Although flawed, fortunately for us.
But, Doctor, you were dead. Are you a zombie now?
No. I believe there's an explanation for this.
You do have an explanation to everything, don't you?
Can't wait to hear it.
The pill. Where's the pill?
The effect of the poison was to slow down the heart rate, ultimately causing death. However, the life in this bunker, lab, isn't a very physical one. As such, Dr. Hush was taking some medication to compensate. Excel 500, more precisely.
I see. This has the exact opposite effect, doesn't it?
Yes, it boosts the heart activity. This is what saved Dr. Hush. No one noticed he was still alive, not even the tracker. His heart pounding slowed and stayed under the threshold, putting him into an unconscious state. The shock from falling down the vent caused him to wake up for a few seconds and move towards Dr. Mink.
Which also explains that red stain near the bed.
There's another blunder you made, Tidy. You neglected this.
Tidy, did you really try to kill me? Why?
I hate you! I'm sick of tidying all day while you use me as a guinea pig! Tidy, clean the floor. Tidy, move this thing a little to the left. Tidy, make me coffee. I can't take any more!
Where did Tidy learn to talk like this?
The firmware. It worked! Why did you pretend to be the same dumb bot?
What?
This is the project I was working on. The government sent me some incomplete files from an unknown scientist working on the same field years ago. He never got to complete his work and disappeared suddenly, but I was able to recover this code. I needed a specific bot model to test that firmware. The only one at my disposal was Tidy, but I noticed some weird behaviors. Like, Tidy would suddenly laugh for no reason. The code itself seemed unethical and dangerous. There were some references to copying the human brain. I decided to stop this research and alert. Oh my gosh, that's why you did it. Now that you experience feelings, you don't want me to revert to your regular firmware, do you? I'm so sorry, little guy. I caused this. I messed you up.
You really shouldn't be sorry. You're the victim here.
I can fix you up. I promise.
No!
It's trying to escape! We can't let it happen. Who knows what disaster he could cause in this state?
Oh shit.
Tidy.
Odd, stay here with Dr. Hush. I'll handle this.
Darn lasers!
I've set the emergency plan. He won't access the controls.
Rubbish guard! Let me out!
You won't go nowhere.
I've done nothing
only by chance. And stop calling him Daddy. You're nothing more than a defective AI in a metal scrap. Now, let me switch you off. We'll fix you.
I'd never take orders from a petty human. I'm perfect. The only defective one in this room is you.
Bitch, please.
I've got new orders from my new daddy. When I'm
Which is
out,
who?
he'll take care of me.
What? Who?
It's quite funny, actually. You see? No, I promised. You'll have to figure it out by yourself. A shame, really, because
A
you
new
never
daddy?
will.
Stop this
Who?
nonsense. This is my
Who?
last warning. Switch off, or else.
Save your breath. You'll never get me.
Well then, I'll make you switch off, one way or another.
Silly human.
Bitch, please.
Silly Rocky. Silly Rocky.
Tidy, you're not about to win this shit.
Silly Rocky.
That should save my goddamn life. Get your ass whooped, bitch. Yeah, that felt great.
Did you get it? For good?
I guess. Not.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
It's going berserk.
You will regret this. Everyone in this city will be destroyed!
Go away! It escaped!
What? No, that wasn't fair.
Hey, wait! That's mine! Okay, get that sucker and bring it back!
Come back here so I can smash you into pieces. Too bad I can't shoot with this thing. So no choice. I'll have to bump into that crazy bot. Let's see what this baby can do.
Come on. Make this easy for me.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah, that was crazy.
Now for the
Y'all
hard
like
part.
that?
How do I get back to the lab? Hey, Chief. I, got a little lost on my way back. Here's that criminal bot. What's left of it, anyway. There. You can have some scientists check its components and confirm...
Realize what you've done.
Yeah. I stopped a dangerous criminal at the risk of my life.
You put hundreds of citizens at risk during your little highway escape.
My escape?
People are in shock. There are news reports everywhere. You stole a hoverbike. You bumped into air cars.
No, he didn't.
Innocents could have been killed. No chaos like this ever happened in the drops for ages.
Huh, good. I gave those rich folks some events to talk about. So what?
You think that's funny?
What did you expect me to do? Sit back and wait for that bag of screws to wreck the city? There was no other way.
There's always another way. This robot wasn't much of a threat. You, on the contrary. Our collaboration ends here.
What? You're firing me?
Consider
What?
yourself lucky I don't throw you back in jail.
Perfect. I'm out of here. Don't call me back. Because next time, I won't be here to save your bacon.
Mr. Brok!
Nephew, don't bother. This man only brings misery to everyone around him. Listen to me. I forbid you to get close to him ever again.
But
No but. The situation will get dangerous soon.
What do you mean?
Come on now. I've got to bury some suspects for another case.
To bury?
Yes, to interrogate.
Oh, I see. You're using code names.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you, Uncle.
Damn.
I felt so angry, pointless. Deep down, this was just one little robot. It couldn't have done so much damage. Could it? Who knows? But that's when I noticed it. What the? All these calls and messages? Raph, he's in trouble. Shoot! I need to... I'm coming, son!
Oh no, what's happened with Graf? Oh wait, no.
This foot screen seems to display the results of this trial so far.
You sure took your time. I've been stuck here for ages.
You mean you didn't solve your share of puzzles?
Of course I did. Easy as pie. They're really taking us for beginners.
You know it's your mom who set up this trial, right?
Wrong. It was crafted a long time ago. She's only following instructions.
From who?
Not sure. She's very secretive when it comes to this.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
I'm afraid to find out what this is used for. Whoa! That button activates. Some energy shock on that part of the wall? Two locked doors without a handle. I bet these are exits, and each one of us ought to take a different one.
Wow! You must have gathered all your brain cells to understand this.
Shut up. Locked. Weird. When I approach this thing, a picture appears. Is this the outside of the building? Watching them makes me uneasy.
Why?
Not sure myself. Maybe they just remind me of your mother.
How dare you? She's so much more than these pieces of junk.
Yeah. This won't open, but it might actually be a good thing.
What about you, Clay?
I might accidentally punch him in his arrogant face. Let's explore the room. You've got to be kidding me. We're having a test here, you know.
Why do you think they have this? Check the foot screen. It's telling us to wait. If we're going to get stuck here for a while, we might as well have a good time.
Well, I'm not going to sit around and do nothing.
Of course you won't. There's only one bed.
You're hopeless.
Come on, relax. You're always so tense. It's a wonder you haven't had a heart attack already.
Easy for you to say. You're like a drummer dwelling in the slums. Life's always treated you well.
You don't know anything.
Dare to share?
No.
It's about your mother, right? Nobody dares to ask, but I need to know. How come your mom's a bot?
When I was 8, there was an accident.
An accident?
My mom, she didn't make it. She got her memories transferred.
What? Oh, is that even possible?
I can't remember much, but I've been raised by this robot, and I don't see her as one. She's always been good to me. As far as I can tell, she's my mom, and that's all that matters.
At least you've got one.
Ha, you're right. I'd rather have a robotic mother than a dead one.
That's mean, you know.
But true. And your dad? I mean, your real one.
What about him?
Well, did he run away when he found out what kind of son he had? No way! I'm right?
I've barely known him. I think he left Mom when I was 5 or something. Soon after, he disappeared off the face of the earth.
What was his name?
Remn.
Remn. I've never had a father myself. My mom resorted to laboratory procreation. She wanted me to be perfect.
And she succeeded.
Don't make me laugh.
You're not?
Every day, I have to give it my best. Do you know what it's like to have all your actions, all your destiny, planned out for you, even before you were born? I'm tired. As soon as I get my diploma, I'll live my own life.
Sorry. I realize we've both had problems growing up.
Yeah.
Hey, look! The screen—
Finally!
I like how you just jumped back in his shoes.
Over there?
That means...
One of us gets stuck to that wall, while the other does... what, exactly?
Who knows?
We need to make a decision.
Okay. He's gonna go to the wall.
No way! I'm not stupid. This looks dangerous.
This must be a test of cooperation. What do you think will happen if none of us does?
Then why don't you go?
I'm worried I might get claustrophobic.
No worries. If anything happens, I'll let you out.
How do you know you'll be able to let me out?
Mom wouldn't allow it. Besides...
10 seconds left.
We're running out of time. If no one goes, we'll both fail.
Then go!
5, 4, 3.
Wait!
2.
You win.
Finally, you listen to reason.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
The game will now start.
I've got a bad feeling.
Oh, stop being such a drama queen.
Typical. You're not the one chained up.
The host should remain silent.
You heard the voice? Shut up.
I hate you.
Student, please say your name and your partner's name.
Stupid. You already know them.
Clay!
What? I just made a little mistake.
Student, please say the following out loud. I love you, Graph. Please forgive me.
What?
Just do it.
Okay. No way! The way you've treated me recently.
What? You botched my invention!
What about you?
Students, shut up.
That
You're gonna get me killed!
I suppose I shouldn't have done that.
You suppose?
Student, if a thug threatened your partner, would you risk your life to protect him?
Yeah, of course I would.
Oh, really? Clay, my hero! Save me, please!
Very funny.
Uh-oh! I might need your help after all.
What do you mean? But...
Time to prove it.
You
what? Remember our self-defense lessons.
But that's not the same. It's gonna hit me! Crap! Help!
How could I? I'm stuck! Come on, punch it! Kick it!
Ah! Ha! Made it!
No, you totally screwed.
Next phase, please.
Student, let's play a game.
Another one?
When you hear this bell sound, step on the dash symbol. When you hear this unscrewing sound, step on the point symbol. When you hear this beep sound, step on the colon symbol. When you don't hear a sound for more than 2 seconds, step on the empty panel.
So, dash, point, colon. Sounds fun.
Game is over. Your performance was good.
That can't be.
It said your performance was good.
Good isn't good enough. We're in a competition, you know.
Student, you may now press the button next to you.
That button.
Each activation gives you a point for your final score.
No way! Whoever designed this has a twisted mind.
Well, it's pretty clear to me.
You knew what the button does. And you still pressed it?
I had to try. What else am I supposed to do?
Don't listen to it! It's lying! There's no way hurting someone would award you points.
You're not making the rules, you know. This is what you get for punching me the other day.
I'm sorry, okay?
Sorry isn't enough. You don't actually mean it. That should be enough. Statistically, I shouldn't take any more risks.
Finally, you've come to your senses.
I'm only doing what's best for me.
Nothing new.
Student, this session is over. You may exit now. Thank you.
I feel
for
like I
your
should restart and put him on the wall.
Clay!
That way we can
Aren't
actually...
you forgetting a thing?
Oh, don't underestimate yourself. You're more than a thing. Well, just a bit.
Thanks. I really thought you'd leave me here.
No problem. It's possible they're spying on our behavior.
That's your
Really?
concern? After everything you've done?
Well, it worked. The door is opened.
There's no time to lose. My throat is burning.
I'll take exit number 2. You take the first.
As you wish.
No, I want to restart.
Oh no. The pollution is really starting to affect me. If only that idiot didn't... I better get out. Finally, a pipe! In bad shape. Please, hold... Oh no, that darn thing. I should call Brok. Maybe he can get... Come Come on, just... Of course. Never there. What should I do?
Okay, no! Ah! We really messed up. Graph, bunker alone. Oh god, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. By the time I restream it, we should be back on track. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye!